Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's another normal game sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Just a little footnote for some of you who have been struggling to figure out how exactly to most efficiently send us your replays. The best thing to do, just go and be a degenerate and play a bunch of StarCraft throughout the week. And then before Thursdays, because that's when we tend to cast these, send them all in one email.
Please.
Under one email account.
Please.
That's all you have to do. Because sending multiple under different email accounts and multiple replays per account per week makes it more difficult for us to sort through who we've already seen for the week and who not. And we would just like to rather choose like your best games and sort them out so that we can spread them out if we need to, etc., etc. So all of your replays for 1 week in one email under one email account. And now that we've gotten that out of the way, Mr. Maximus Black.
Yep.
Hit me up with the sound of Will Smith eating pancakes instead of dying to zombies.
Get my pancake out your motherfucking mouth!
Perfect. I actually mixed the two, I mixed the wrong movie in, but it didn't matter anyway because you went for the much better reference. Down here in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got the Protoss, the blue Protoss, Virus Serini, or Virus Serini. I don't know if it's supposed to be all one word or not. Up here in the top left, we get the Red Terran I Pancake. I was actually trying to make an iRobot reference, and instead I went with, what was the, that zombie movie he did? Fucking,
iRobot?
No, that's what I was supposed to make the reference for, but it wasn't iRobot. It was the one where he had the dog.
Legend?
And they're doing a sequel. I Am
Legend. I Am Legend. That's it.
I mixed up my Will Smith movies, but it didn't matter. You made a different reference anyway. It's all good. But what do we got? We got cannons, Mr. Black. I thought this was a normal game.
It was marked as a normal game, so guess what? It's going to be called a normal game.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is another Will Cheese Fails After Hours edition. And the strongest units in StarCraft are already going to work, and by God, look at that cannon that just got absolutely decimated. The rest of these have no chance. The Marines are out. Guess what? The cheese is failing, and it's already too late for Virus, who's going to have to go back home having spent a lot of money. Did he even kill more than, like, how many SCVs did he even catch?
Dude, I think Virus is actually going to hold this. I think he's going to hold this as long as he focuses the cannon on these Marines, then goes after the SCVs, which he didn't do before. I thought that this was a pylon, not a cannon, and it's not, so get fucked.
No.
All right, well, I don't really have anything else to add except that was kind of a fail. I'm not gonna lie. That was not so great. He got a little bit of a virus, so to speak, and it didn't work out for him. Adam, not gonna lie, this was marked as a normal game, and so it threw me for a loop here, but that's okay. We improvise here at LAGTV. That's what we do. It's what we're good at. And you know what's not good?
Mr. Black!
Yeah?
Mr. Black,
what?
This game is not good, so I'm going to ask you a question from Nicholas. It says it's a dystopian future. And this dystopian future, I can only imagine, is a future in which people mark games as normal, but they're actually cheese. He said, what 3 skills would you like to have mastered for this eventuality of a dystopian future? Well, 1, I would master the art of labeling my replays correctly. 2, I would master the art of throwing myself off a building, because fuck being in a dystopian future. What about you, Mr. Black?
I'm gonna master the art of fucking. All right?
Okay.
Because it's dystopian, right?
Repopulating the earth, I like it.
You gotta do it, and you gotta be a master at it, so you get lots of it. I'm gonna master the art of cooking, and I'm gonna master the art of not giving a fuck.
That's an ancient and lost art that has gotten progressively more and more difficult to master, Mr. Black. And as we watch somebody else try not to give too many fucks, Pancake is now pushing forward into a cannon, but he gives one too many. Not quite few enough fucks to stand there and tank a cannon with Bob and Bob Jr. at the helm, but just enough to poke his head in and see that there is, in fact, an expansion despite all of the work that Virus tried to get all those cannons in the base of Pancake. And now we're just got kind of like that awkward standoff where we get to wait for who goes into who first.
Well, iPancake's actually in a good spot here. He's got a ton of Marines. This cannon is out of position, so the Marines should be able to kite off both of these bobs and then also be able to take down that pylon. He doesn't have... Okay, now there's a couple of stalkers, but I don't think that's going to make all the difference in the world. But he does need to start poking, and he does need a micro here. Another wave of Marines is coming. The longer he waits and his shield battery goes up, that is it for iPancake. There's no way he's getting through. His window is getting smaller and smaller, although we don't have any production coming out of these gateways at all, so he must be feeling extra good about just this, which he should at this point. He should be okay, Adam. Virus should be okay here, theoretically.
Oh, well, if Pancake does decide to walk right in, I think Virus is going to take him to the International House of Pancake, if you know what I'm saying, Mr. Black. That shield battery is now gone up. It's all over but the crying, and he's not going to be able to walk in there without taking severe losses. You know what I was waiting to happen? I needed iPancake to throw down a friggin' bunker out here. He had him cornered into his base. He could have thrown down a little bunker and then did his poking. And then if they got chased back a bit, there's a bunker up there where he put that second pylon. But it's too late for that now, and he's going to have to rely on good old-fashioned meat grinder.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I would have just rather just go in there when he first arrived and kited those 2 zealots, took out that pylon. Be a little bit of a different story. I don't think he would have killed everything here, but he definitely could have done some damage in the mineral line before more stalkers came out and ultimately kited those. But hey, it is what it is. We've got 4 stalkers, 2 sentries. We saw on a previous cast people putting in some serious force fields, and well, I thought maybe we were going to potentially see the same thing, and iPancake said, nope, I'm going to back off. Probably going to wait until he gets some medevacs and then do one of the things that every Protoss player hates in the history of foreverdom, and that is multi-drops. It sucks.
Speaking of getting inside, PP Insider asks, who is your favorite LAGTV hero or funny name that you've casted? For example, Ketrock, Fire to Blaze, Mike Litteris, etc. My personal favorite would be Techno Goose, especially because of the subsequent dubstep remix that came out of that. That dubstep remix, by the way, is one of the greatest things to have ever been put on the internet. I can't lie, I'm basic as shit. Like, Fire to Blaze stands out in my mind all the time. You know why? Because nobody else did it ever. We casted so many games of StarCraft, nobody came close to pulling a Fire to Blaze build off. And he did it with such style and grace, and so I have to go with Fire to Blaze. What about you, Mr. Black? Who's your favorite hero that we've casted?
I'm going Mike Hunt. I'm
shocked.
It's my favorite. It's always going to be my favorite.
It's a good one.
It's the best one, and it was like such a silly cast, and I think everybody should go back and watch that after you're done watching this, because that's a classic. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it at some point. But yeah, I would definitely say that was my favorite. Oh no, I thought we were getting a drop here, but no, it's just a hallucinated Phoenix. Gonna go and see what iPancake is doing, making sure he's not eating waffles. He's just coming through. A couple more missile turrets going up. That's gonna go down, and there is the ball of death, but it doesn't have any medevacs. And this is a scary-ass army. No charge. He does have blink, but that's a lot of shield batteries and cannons. Is he really going to walk into this? Because this ain't going to work out for Terran.
Well, if he does walk into it, Virus is going to flatten this Pancake, and sure as shit, he is actually going to push in, and he's not going to be dumb enough to go out there. He's going to use his force fields and bring him into the cannons. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Pancake! Stop it!
You know, Pancake actually did a really good engagement, while Virus did a really bad one. He didn't put up any force fields. He didn't put up his Guardian shield. He let his sentries die. They did literally nothing. It was a bunch of gas wasted. And he keeps running his stalkers, and his zealots are going in front of them. And the zealots need to be in the front line, and the stalkers in the back at the very bare minimal. You need to use your blink over to the side here, and allow your zealots to go into the front line while your stalkers shoot from behind. You've got shield batteries. You've got cannons. He's just A-moving everything. He's not using any of his abilities that he upgraded. Come on, Virus! This is a Protoss player. Come on, please.
Oh, well, for now, it looks like iPancake's getting lucky because Virus is just not interested in playing particularly smart. There's that A move. There's the blink forward. And you can see the A move all happen. And look, eventually you hit a mass level of speed lots where no amount of Terran kiting at this level of play is going to stop all of those Marines from dying. And that's what you basically saw there, pushing them out. I just keep going.
Yeah.
What are we stopping for?
Yeah.
Press the A move button and go. You got Colossus, you got Templar. I see what you're doing. You're teching 3 different trees simultaneously. This man is trying to fucking replant the fucking Amazon rainforest with the amount of tech trees this bitch has got going simultaneously. He doesn't need all that. Choose one. Why are you gonna be so, the variety is the spice of life, but you know what? Sometimes you just need to boil a fucking potato. And this bitch is ready to be boiled and flattened and fried and syrup poured on top of it and consumed for a low amount of money on a bi-weekly basis.
Adam, you know what I have been appreciating that I've never appreciated before in my life?
Okay, there's a few jokes that we could probably go with, but what is it?
Lesbian porn.
Perfect! And I'm sure you have an analogy in order to tie all that to the StarCraft game.
Nope. Just thought I'd throw it out there. Was never into it for
Even
a very
better.
long time. You know, just thought I'd throw that out there just for comedic purposes. Because it's true.
Well, fucking scissor me timbers. Virus Serini is just waiting on the outside here. See, look at poke in there real quick, see what he can see. As it turns out, wow, what a surprise. It's a fucking ball of death sitting in front of a fucking bunker. It's gonna make his life a little bit more challenging, to say the least. Did I miss something? What the hell did that observer just do, Mr. Black? Is that something that I'm woefully fucking unaware of?
This?
Or is that just him doing an emote?
What, this? Yeah, this is...
Yeah, he's fucking...
Yeah, so they go in...
dancing.
I don't know the name of it. Let me see.
Does
Observer...
it expand the range, but they're stuck in place or something?
Correct. So you get like a further radius. So let me see. So he can see a little bit more. Now, if he were to be in observer mode, then it would be a smaller radius that he would see. That's how that works. It just...
I gotcha. And there's probably like a second or two delay if he wants to get out of that. So if they get spotted, it's basically just GG.
Correct. What would be really sexy right now is a couple of disruptor hits. He is going to be going Colossus. Ultimately, what I was going to originally say is, you know what I like to see is Dark Templar. That was my original joke. And then I noticed he wasn't making any DT, so I said lesbian porn, which is true. But what I do love is Dark Templar against a Terran that doesn't have a Raven, that is over getting mules because they're greedy little sons of bitches, and then you just hit them with a couple of DTs when they're being the aggressor. But unfortunately for Virus, he does have some, some what do they call that? So, yeah. Oh, what's this?
Money.
Time.
A penis.
And medevacs.
I mean, if that's the case, the lesbians don't give a fuck. I was just actually looking at the fact that I'm pretty sure I'm seeing is that a silo that I saw back there, or is that just a Ghost Academy? What did I even see back behind the mineral line of the expansion?
Yeah, that's an academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna get some ghosts, maybe some nuke action going here. Pancake is looking to flatten them. Like a pancake.
That's the third pancake joke in this cast.
Hey,
we have to care. We're reaching a critical mass of pancakes. Too much more, and the batter will spread over top of the pan and burn on your cooktop, and you'll spend the next 3 to 5 hours trying to use that shitty ceramic cleaner you bought off of Amazon because it had the prime delivery while the other one didn't. It was going to take 5 to 6 weeks just to ship out, even though it had better ratings. And the other one we were pretty sure was actually written by a Chinese fucking AI bot because every second word was spelled wrong and it was using characters you've never seen before in your life, but it was going to get to you earlier, and the pancake batter was really starting to fuck up your cooktop, and so you went for it anyway, and now you've wasted your entire Saturday afternoon.
I like it, man. That was a great 30 seconds. I like what you're doing, Adam. Right back into true classic form.
I don't know if you noticed, but this shit's not exactly fucking moving at speed.
Oh, it's moving now. Pancake is moving out. It looks like Virus sees it happening, and we are going to get that big showdown. The Colossus is out of position with the 3 Immortals. The Ghost throws it in there with the EMP, and from the side, all of his big chunky units die except for this damn Colossi in the back, and it looks like he's going to get kited to hell, and this Terran is going to fucking absolutely destroy this third base. Adam, it's as hype as I can get for this.
Well, that's good, because I didn't have any hype whatsoever. I saw that Terran ball and went, yeah, I know exactly how this is gonna go. Fucking Protoss is gonna A, move in 2 different directions. He's gonna get completely picked apart, and wouldn't you know it, it's exactly what fucking happened.
Surprise!
It's kind of like if you take me to a fucking International House of Pancakes, I'm not gonna order a fucking burger, which begs the question, why'd they try to change the name to the International House of Burgers? That's just as much fucked up as HBO Max being called Max.
I agree with all of the above.
I'm not going to HBO Max for the Max. I'm going to the HBO for the HBO, if you know what I mean.
Hell yeah, I do. I know exactly what you mean. These 3 Archons, though, they getting EMP'd, and they getting absolutely wrecked. They are dead. This game is damn near over. Adam, you know what everybody at home should do right now?
Eat a waffle?
I do prefer waffles over pancakes, but it has to be a good waffle. A bad pancake beats a bad waffle every day of the week, but a great waffle beats a great pancake all the time. I'm just saying it. But you know what else is pretty awesome? NordVPN. Head on over there, guys. The link is in the description below. Get yourself a VPN service. They're sponsoring this, all right? And when I say they're sponsoring this, I don't actually mean they're sponsoring this game directly. We just threw them on here so that they can continue to sponsor this channel, all right? So head on over there. I'm just being transparent, guys. Head on over there and get yourself a damn VPN subscription for 2 years. Get a massive discount. I think it's like 61 or 63% off, plus 4 bonus months. Keep safe, stay anonymous, and keep support what we do. Head on over to patreon.com/LAGTV. And if you don't want to do either of those, that's okay. Hit that damn like button. Let me know in the comments section, is it pancakes or is it waffles? And for the love of God, if you're going to send in a fucking replay, mark the replay correctly. Please and thank you. That's all I got, Adam. That's all I got. Do you got anything?
French toast.